Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. We are on a piece of Dale's land today, who is right there, my trusty great mate. We're on some lovely stubble, so as you can see, and got a fantastic view of the second Severn crossing there. He's got his Equinox 800 and I've got my Manticore there. So we're going to have a go in the stubble and see what we can find. Dale's had some hammered out of here before, and in a neighbouring field also had some Roman as well. So we're hoping for some good things. Let's go out and see what we can find. Don't forget as well, you can also use my discount code. So if you're in the market for some metal detecting equipment, most things at Joan Allen, you can get on the checkout 10% off if you use my discount code, which is DMD10. So put that in at the checkout and you can get a really handy 10% off. So without further ado, I'm Gaz and this is discovermetaldetecting.co.uk. Okay guys, first target in, we have got look at that, 38, 38, 37, 38, perfect rainbow. It's nothing really around it. Let's do a quick 90. Look at that, 38, absolutely perfect rainbow. I mean, that is an absolute gift. That's got to come out, isn't it? Oh, that's a bit hard there. Hopefully that's a rock. That is really hard. Oh, that's a bit better. There we go. Right, I'll be with you. Let's have a look. Right, let's have a look what our 38 is going to give us. It sounds like I'm getting a bit of iron in. Okay, let's get the old pinpointer out. Hopefully my Garrett is going to not play up today. Where has that gone then? Oh, let's get you away. Where did that go? Oh dear, oh dear. It's going to be one of those days today. Oh. Is it in there? It's got to be in there, isn't it? I'm trying to do this one-handed. Oh, and on this occasion, the coffee bush kid would like this. It's a first target in, and that's a 4-hole button there. Where would we be without our 4-hole button? Okay, so brilliant target trace, nothing around it, perfectly round. It must have been sat flat right on the ground like that. Brilliant. Yeah, okay, on to the next. Okay guys, second target in. Just checked around it. There's not an awful lot around it, the odd flash of red. It's coming in about 20, 29. Hopefully you can see that target trace. I'm trying to stay out of the sun. Can you see the way that is being dragged downwards? It started on the centre line and is being dragged down, which doesn't concern me at the bottom because I've watched a lot of videos, especially Toddy from Detecting Scotland, and also England's history. So that basically, you know, it's showing, indicating quite deep. Now that is hammered territory there, but the deeper hammered can go, they tend to drag downwards. So a lot of people think that it could be iron when it's actually not. It's just a hammered, and the lower they go, the more they drift into the iron region. And that is still in the hole. Now that is getting some depth now. Oh, that is really soft. That is lovely. Okay. Right, that can't be any deeper than that. That has got to be in the side maybe. So let's have... Right, I am going to knock the speaker off now because you've heard that. Oh dear, it's got to be in this side there. So, oh right, now all you guys are is looking at me. So let me just correct that. Sorry about that. That is out, is it? That's got to be... Let me just check the hole a minute now. So no, it's definitely out. That's got to be... Can I see something? I can see something round. I can see something round. And in true fashion, that is another 4-hole button, which I'm not disappointed. That's only second target in, and that's 2 buttons. So at least that does show that there has been some activity here in this field. So you know, if people have been losing buttons, they've been losing other stuff as well. So yeah, quite an interesting target trace on that one. So that started off on the middle line, and then the streak started to take it down onto the lower Ferris limits. But you know, you've got to keep an eye out for those. You know, if it starts drifting down, it means that there could be some more iron in there dragging it down, contaminating it. But yeah, so another button. Okay guys, got another one here. It's coming in about a 40. There is some iron around. I'm going to try to angle myself away from the sun so you can see the screen. Can you see that pattern? Very tight on the line. I'm getting some flashes. I'm getting some low grunts there. But it's definitely isolated target, and there is some more iron over. There's stuff mixed in with it. Perfect round ball. So that, I'm just turning the speaker off. So that has got to come out. Let's see what our 40 is going to give us. Sounds like it's out on the side of the hole. Okay. Hopefully my pinpointer is famously playing up again, just for the camera. Okay. Right, we definitely had a signal here, didn't we? Oh, it's going to be one of those days again. Okay, I'm going to have to use the detector again. Okay, where have you gone? Oh, perhaps it was just catching the end of the coil. Right, so it's definitely in that clump. I thought it might have been in the loose, but obviously not. Let's have a look in here. I can hear something. We must be getting close. Whatever it is, it's bloody tiny. It's not there. Oh, come on. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, it's definitely in my hand. I can see the edge of something round there. Have we got a coin or have we got another button? That was a 40. Well, it does look like a coin. Is that a Roman? Oh, no, that does look quite interesting. That does look silver. Do you know what? That's a hammered. That is, oh great. I finally got one on camera. I think that is a short cross. Bear with me, I'm just going to put my glasses on and we are going to clean that up together. My mate is probably going to have a head fit because this is his permission, and that is definitely a hammered, and that is a short cross. I don't know if you guys can just, hopefully I'm doing that justice. Yeah, that is definitely a hammered. Oh, that's made my day. I've not had one for a few weeks, which sounds a bit greedy really, doesn't it? But yeah, I wonder if that is actually, oh yeah, you can just see the head on that. What is that? Can I see any lettering around that to see whether that is an Eddie or a John? This is right in the stretch of this field where my mate Dale said, oh yeah, we've had hammered out of here before. And now he's wandered up the field and I've gone and found a hammered on his land. Oh yeah, look at that. That's going to clean up lovely. Just, I don't know if you can just see that. Oh, that was great. So let's just kind of backtrack over that trace. So it was quite tight in a ball. It was getting dragged down a little bit, but it was still well in, and that little hammered 40 on the Manticore. So you know, I thought that was going to be like a buckle or a button or something, but that is most definitely a hammered. Get in on camera as well. Hammered. Hey. Okay guys, got another target in. It's coming in very similar to what the first hammered came in at. I'm trying to stay out of the sun so you can see the screen, but now it's being dragged down. It started on the middle line. It's giving me 50. Something is down there dragging that down. You can see that being dragged down. I don't care about that. I am gonna dig that out anyway because I'm intrigued to see what that is. I think that is a non-ferrous target and that something else is bringing that smear pattern down. The pattern is still really awful, but I still think that there is a target down there. Still down there. It's getting quite deep now. Perhaps that's why the smear pattern was getting dragged down into the iron. Well, there it is. Look at that pattern now. Now it's out of the ground. It's right on that middle line. So that is a lesson to all of us, I think. Is anything watching other guys with the Manticore? And just taking some advice. Right, I'm just gonna knock the speaker off of the Manticore. Let's have a look to see what that 50. well, there's something round and it's in the ground. And it's okay. I mean, it's a button. It's a button, but that was a button. Oh God, come on, Garrett. Right, so you know, I mean, I don't mind digging buttons because it's all good skills. We saw, you know, quite plainly that smear pattern. This could have been. There's a bit of gilding on the back there as well. This could have been anything. You know, this is non-ferrous, and the pattern, it started off on the centre line, and then it was just getting dragged down, because I think there's something else in there. There's probably a bit of iron in there in this stubble field. So yeah, that is just a really, you know, good set of skills. Oh guys, I absolutely do not fucking believe this. I just had a wispy little signal. It didn't look great, and I just thought, oh, I'm quickly going to whip this out, and I've just whipped it out, and I've gone and found a Roman brooch, and I didn't get it on bloody video. I didn't show the smear pattern, and it is right down there. I've just taken it out of that hole, just sifted through it, and look at that. I have just got my mate is going to be gutted. This is his hand. Dale, he's going to be fucking gutted. That you could just see where the pins snapped off. Oh my God, look at that. That is, oh Christ, I am absolutely over the bloody moon. Oh guys, Dale, you're going to have a head fit. You're not going to invite me out again. Oh, I haven't sprayed it up yet. It wasn't a great signal as well. Ooh.
Lovely.
Right in there. It was coming in about 15, 16 on the Manti. Nice Roman brooch. So we've had a hammer. You've had some Roman out of this field as well, haven't you?
Not this one.
Not this field. Next field.
But there you are.
Oh dear, guys. Dale is not going to want to bring me out again. We'll have to share this. You can put it in your box for 6 months, and then I'll put it in mine. Oh, look at that one Roman brooch. I'll clean that up and see if I can put it along with the hammered in the roundup at the end. Oh, there you go. So 15, 16. A little bit of a scrappy signal if I'm honest, but the audio is telling me it's got to come out. So bloody hell, that is the result. One Roman brooch. Okay, I'm frightened not to film anything being dug now. Let me just, I've got a signal. Basically, that is where the Roman brooch came out. I've got another signal here. Now the pattern, I want you to have a look at the pattern, because like the other one, this is quite scrappy. Look at, and again, listen to the way that the Manticore on depth just latches on. You go nice and slow. Right, before, there's some flashes. It was being dragged down. There's numbers are turning red there. But look at that target trace there. I'm getting, you probably won't be able to hear it, but I'm getting little iron flutes, and there's the target trace again. Hopefully you can see that. Got a big blob. That has got to come out. That has got to come out, and I hope, for my health and safety, that is not another Roman brooch, because Dale is going to disown me. Okay. Right, that is most definitely out. let's have a look what that target trace was giving us. Right, I am just going to quickly turn the speaker off. I'd just like to let you listen to the depth audio, just grab that signal. Right, so it is right in there. Let me just see if I can pass that over the coil a minute. Right, so it's definitely in my hand. Definitely in my hand. I can't immediately... Oh, I can see something round. I can... Is it got a back on it? Please don't tell me that's a little Roman coin, because Dale is going to disown me. It could be a little Roman, I think. Yeah. Now I reckon that there is a bit of iron in that hole, that you could see that there was dragging that and making that smear pattern. But that is, I haven't got my glasses on, I'm not gonna... Yeah, there's definitely something on there. That's a little Roman. Dale, it's a bit scrappy, but I think it's a little Roman. We want to stick on this side of the field, I think. Yeah, I got a feeling he is going to be getting a Manticore soon. Okay, so tiny little Roman, and great, because we got it on the smear pattern and the numbers as well. So again, something was just telling me, I know it was a little bit scrappy, but that had to come out. So there we go. Okay guys, got another fantastic signal here. It's coming in about 60. Again, listen to the way that depth is just latching on. Lovely ball there. Jack it at 90 as always. Bang on the line. Let's have a look at what our 60 is going to give us. Smack bang on the line. No messing. Definitely out. Oh, and I can see something round and I can see something green. If I'm not mistaken, that might be a pre-decimal penny. Yeah. Oh, it's really worn. God, it's almost smooth. Almost smooth. I could just see a head on that. Just glinting. I think that's a young Victoria. Yeah, this is young Victorian penny. Wow, so perfect target trace. Look at the lovely green patina on that. Lovely job. Britannia on that side. Okay, so yeah, early Vicky penny. Okay, another interesting one in here, guys. Let me just take one ear cup off. Coming in about a 45. I've got it on speaker so you can hear the grab of the depth audio. Now, let me get the coil bolt over the top of it. You see the way that's bleeding down again? But now it's a circle. If I move, we're getting flashes of red there. But here I can turn it into a ball. So there's definitely some iron. See, it's in a ball now. So 1 minute that is depending on the orientation. That's either bleeding down into the iron range because there's something else down there with it. But as you move around, you can get it into a small ball. Now, look at the hole. Can you see the numbers turning red? I can hear that. You probably can't, but you can see the numbers turning red. And that is definitely out. Now, at this stage, I am just glad that we have picked this out. So I think we've picked out some non-ferrous in between iron, which is basically the object of what we're trying to achieve. So whatever this is, if it's something good, it's a bonus, but you know, it's all about getting your skill level up. So I think it's probably in here somewhere. It's not in there. Right, let's hope it's in here. It's just gonna get right. So it's definitely in there. Okay, so we're getting smaller. Right, that's going to be a pinpointer job, because I think it's somewhere in those scraps. Right, Manti is going mental. Right, okay, let's have a look in the scraps. Okay, so it's definitely, and I can see something round. I can see something round. So what is this? Oh dear. Coffee Bush Kid would be pleased with me there, because we got another 4-hole button. However, we did see the target trace, and we saw when this non-ferrous target came out, that there was flashing red and there was still iron in the hole, so that was dragging this signature down. So that is just something to obviously watch for, that things, you know, they start on the center line and then the pattern gets dragged down to the lower ferrous limits. So ferrous limits, I can't talk properly. Yeah, so yeah, there you go, 4-holer.